You guys are beautiful. I kid you not. All of us have been talking before we came in here about how amazing the conversations are, and now for us to all look around. Who was in Austin? Yale something?
Austin!
So check it out. Look around. Look how packed this room is as compared to Austin. You remember the room was like half full? You guys remember that? Yeah? I'm so excited. It's so good to see you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. I have no idea what we're talking about. Do you? No, I don't either. We don't actually have an agenda or anything as such. I just wanted to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. I love hanging out with you every day in our Facebook group, on the Wake Up Call with Mark and Kevin. I love hanging out with you on Wednesday nights on the video hangout. And it is so cool to see so many of you. I think this is the phrase, getting what you came for. You know, talking to dozens of you so far tonight, little stories of something that was heard on stage or something that was said in the lobby or some aha moment that you who had a transformational moment at some point today. Yeah? Look around. We are changing lives. And we're not doing it, you're doing it. You guys get that? I think tomorrow, I'm going to just talk about transformation. That's the word that keeps coming up for me all weekend. Hey, dude, there you are. How are you, Ketan? It's good to see you, brother. I was looking for you earlier. Great to see you guys. And I look around and it's just like that. I mean, Tavius is here, right? I mean, so Preston, Darcy's here. Woo! So good. There's my buddy Josh Gosen. It's awesome. Hey, brother. Ed Richards in the house. I mean, I can just look around and forgive me, I won't name 500 people. But it's so good, Jeff. I mean, it's like, and these are people that I've already seen at like 4 events. 3 events or 2 events, and there's no substitute for it. It's like the money's awesome. We all came here for the money. Agree? Yeah. But are you guys starting to get the vibe that like what's under the money, what you get in the process of getting the money, these relationships? Hey, this guy right here, come here. This is my best friend. This is my best friend right here. I thought you were gonna kiss me for a second. Just on the cheek, okay? No, seriously, have you guys heard how we met? No. Some of you have heard it. So, like, Dallas, Texas, we were in Dallas, Texas in 2005, right? Yeah. Dallas, Texas, and I get this sneaky little idea that I'm going to, like, go, I got downstairs to the ballroom at this event, and I'm going to, like, sneak in and write my name on a piece of paper real quick and put it on the front row and then get back out before security catches me. Right? Because I want, like, there's hundreds of people lined up, and I'm like, I'm going to sneak in and reserve me some seats. So somehow, you know, I went through the laser grid and under the security, and then past the security dogs, and you know, I find myself in this big ballroom, like 2,000 seats. No, who am I kidding? It was about 1,000 seats. 1,000 seats, and I run up front, write my name on a piece of paper, and out of the corner of my eye, I see somebody coming, and I'm like, crap. It's going to be some security guard. It's this guy coming to do the same thing. So we're like, hey, dude, how you? You know, write our name on a piece of paper. And we kind of hustle out, right? And we get outside, and I'm like, hey, I'm Tony. And he says, hey, I'm Kevin. And that was in 2005. Yeah. Wow. So 7 years later, almost 8 years later, in a couple of months, we've been friends for years. Woo! We've traveled the world together, you know? And here's the thing, it happened, now it didn't happen in Empower Network. Empower wasn't around. There's my buddy Chris Smith and his wife Paula. Hey guys. Yeah, there's another example. I mean, there's so many of you that, the only reason I know you is because we've been over here. Dr. Dave. So everybody give Dr. Dave a hand. Mike Lane's in the house. Rachel, there's Jeff Pro. I mean, guys, this is what events are about. The most powerful thing you can do this weekend is, Blake Bennett, there you are, hey dude. The most powerful thing you can do this weekend is to start forging relationships, because I'll tell you, if you'd have told me 8 years ago we'd been standing on stage, you with $250,000 in 12 months, give these guys a hand, Kevin Wilson. You know, if you'd have told me 8 years ago, I'd say, well, I hope so. I hope so, but I had no idea we'd be here. And it would be far easier to make this kind of money than we thought way back then.
Yeah. I gotta say something. How about this guy, Tony? Where's Jessica, by the way? Is she up here? Come on up, Jessica. Bring her up here.
She's so weird. She's like, all you see is the tip of her.
Tony and Jessica Rush just hit over $1 million in 16 what, Walton Books?
Yeah.
Bookstore manager, and how much did you make?
$6.25 an hour.
So we took a check, $1,080,000, and divided it by $6.25 an hour, and figured out it would take about 84 years of working at the bookstore to make that money that you just made in 16 months. That's awesome. Awesome. Congratulations.
That is awesome, man. 86.4 years, Jessica said. Yeah,
get it together.
This is my gorgeous wife. Is she not hot? Awesome. So listen, I don't want to hog up a lot of time because we want to talk about some other cool stuff, but I love you guys and I want you to know that. Jessica and I, we would not be here without you. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, we would not be here without you guys. So it is truly, we have the best seat in the house tonight to be able to hang out with you. We appreciate you. We love you. It is a joy to be on this journey with you guys. And it is going to be so amazing to meet back up with you guys in Denver and to see the stories. Hey, let me share this with you. Some of you guys are closer to making $20,000 a month than you think.
Woo!
Okay?
Yeah.
Now,
I'll buy that.
You'll take that?
I'll take that.
Okay, she's like, I'll take that. Seriously, it's not what you think it is. If you, I mean, David Wood asked me the other night in the mastermind, we had a whole day together, and he asked me, he said, Tony, honestly, what's the work difference between making $100,000 a month and making $5,000 a month? I'm not working any harder. In fact, I'm working less. I'm working less now. So some of you guys just got started, right? Who in the room is like 30 days in? 30 days. Look at the room, guys. Look around.
Yeah.
Look at this. Congratulations on getting here. Right? Right. So how many of you are 6 months in? If you've been here less than 6 months, okay? Including the 30-day folks. Let's see all the hands. Look at that. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm no different than you. I'm no different than you.
Better looking.
But I do have this sexy
Break your mirror.
I'm no different than you. I'm no different than you. Does everybody get that?
Yeah.
There's no difference. We are no different than you. Jessica and I aren't doing anything different. We're no different than you.
Woo!
You get that?
That's cool.
So it's like I look at you and I'm looking, it's like a time machine. I'm looking into my past. You guys are all standing where me and Jessica stood. And when you guys look at me and Jessica, I hope you get there's no difference except you're looking where you're going to be. You get that? I hope you do. The only distance between where you're standing and where you want to be is a little bit of time and a little bit of courage. That's it. Just a few powerful decisions. Maybe we've made a few decisions you haven't made yet. And everybody's on their own pace and everybody's on their own journey. But I'm telling you, we're no different than you. You can have what you want, and this is where you're going to get it. The Empower Network and the Extreme Team. You believe it? I love you guys. Y'all are awesome.
We love you too.
I'm going to come in for a landing right there.